supervisors, or even in your homeowners association, it gets a little bit easier because you have smaller number of people and it's more local. And I think it was former Speaker Chip O'Neill who said that all politics is local, right? This is a long time ago, meaning that the issues that we deal with, the problems we deal with are probably mostly local because they say, oh, this affects me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I talk about like at what point in your life do you get involved? And I can touch on that as well. And then what do you do? Okay. And the interesting thing, again, I think for business owners is that I've thought a lot about like, when do you really get involved? You know, when you're young, you know, your parents take care of you, everything seems fine. Maybe you go to college and, you know, that's okay. And you don't really think too much about it. You get your first job and then you see all these deductions and you don't know what they are. And then you're like, oh, taxes, government,
Yeah.
etc.
Social
Right. And you
Security, get
realize,
this.
yeah, we're all paying for these programs, right? It
Mhm.
could be 22 cents for some kind of tax on transportation or gas, but we're paying for a program and we're all doing it. And so the state ends up with, you know, $300 million to build a road or whatever it happens to be. So that happens. Then as you go a little further in your life, you gather more. So let's say you get married and you have kids and you get it, or you start a business, right? And at that point, you probably know a lot of small business owners, they are very aware of this because they've got employees and they're thinking about taxes and quarterly payments and all this kind of stuff. And so what they end up doing is saying, you know what, I need to make this, I need to optimize this. I need to make this better or whatever it might be. And I think what happens is when you have, here's a good quote, when you have something to lose, that's when you get involved. If you have nothing to lose, you don't care. So the people who start getting involved is when they have something to lose.